So now, let's go ahead and do a sound check real quick. Let's Q. You say something.
What's up, y'all?
Okay, that's good.
A little low, but I'm alright.
Yeah. What do you want us to call you, by the way?
Sailor Moon, SAILOR.
Yeah.
MOON.
I guess we can just go with Nate or Trailer. Either one.
All right. Well, we'll go with Nate. This is Nate. So you look like your sound's doing good. So awesome.
See, we've already gotten further than the news. That's how much better we are.
What's that?
Yeah. Sound.
We got his real name, News. What do you got to say about that?
And what's even crazier is you seem to have maybe a script super that won't call one of the most famous actresses at the con an actress from The Office.
Oh God, I know. I saw that. I was like, really?
An actress from The Office.
But I mean, it's the news. I mean, so it was sort of interesting to see them at that con anyway, because they've sort of blackballed the con the last few years. If they showed up for a minute right there at the beginning, and then they bailed. And it was like they were hanging out like all day long, both days. Multiple news outlets. I was surprised to see the con get as much media attention this year.
Well, yeah, and I mean, it's a blessing and a curse, because if you go back and you watch a lot of those interviews, a lot of those things, a lot of those news sites are picking out pretty much the most, like, let's try to get as many people as we can get the mainstream internet to laugh at.
Yeah. But Speaking of the internet and things, let's do some introductions. This is Q over here that's doing something off screen. There you go.
Need to see everything.
And then we have Nate, who we'll go ahead and give you a Nate.
Some have even become their character.
Tell me your first last name. Spell it for me.
Sailor Moon. SAILORMOON.
Can you tell me your real one?
Sailor Moon. SAILORMOON.
Some of
Ooh.
Yeah. So that's Nate.
Yeah. So I actually had somebody send me another meme that somebody else had made and sent it to me today. It was a meme compilation on YouTube, and it was like, "You've made it. Here's a meme compilation video, and you're in it."
There you go,
and
dude.
The internet fame was real weird because I don't know how much story I'm allowed to tell, but I'm a frequent poster.
Okay.
On Reddit. I go to Reddit a lot, and I've been on Reddit for years. So I have a post history, and some of those post histories include posts on a subreddit called Gone Wild, which, as you might know. So I posted that video of the Trailer Moon, and it hits, I think, 2,000, and I get a private message, and it's just like, "Hey man, you should probably go check what you posted in the past."
Yeah, because now that you've posted this and people are looking at this, they're all looking at your history.
Yeah, and I received many PMs after that, and so many pictures of things from people.
Yeah.
And I thought that being straight and white would protect me from that, but it's not. If you hit Reddit and you're in a Sailor Moon costume, people are going to send you those photos. You're going to get them.
I mean, yeah, it's the internet, dude. Welcome.
And consider it all love. You know what I'm saying? I had fun messing with the news stations because I know they don't come out. And I walked up to the young lady, I think it was from Fox, and I kept annoying her by getting her station wrong. And I was like, "Hey, aren't you such and such station?" "No, aren't you the other stations doing?" No, you're not the ones doing the game." "No." "Oh, okay." And that was fun.
My favorite thing, what I've done for every past Comic-Con, because one of my prime activities is messing with people, is my big plan.
Yeah.
So I would like to walk around to all the people dressed as Naruto and go, "Oh man, that's an amazing cosplay. Boruto's dad is my favorite anime." And this year, I got to do it to Naruto. I got to go to the person who voices Naruto and go, "You're Boruto's dad." and she didn't enjoy it.
Yeah, well, you know. Oh no, that was fun though. We had fun with her, but she was a fun fella. I doubt she took it that badly. So
I did the opposite. I walked up to everybody dressed as Boruto and told them I hate their kid because I don't like Boruto, and just to look like now some of them were like, yeah, and I was like, well, that's terrible. Like Boruto's dad's like, yeah, my kid sucks.
Well, he is in the anime. Watch the anime.
Oh yeah, he does suck. Yeah.
He doesn't do anything to him. He's like, all right, I'm gonna spend an entire anime preaching about friendship as soon as I have a kid. You can do whatever you want.
Well, I mean, if he met his kid though, he's got better things to do. I'd rather hang out with my friends and not hang out with Boruto any day. Boruto sucks.
Well, that's the plight of being a father.
Hey, my kid's awesome. Boruto sucks.
Oftentimes.
Yeah. So we're gonna talk more about Trailer Moon coming up, but let's go ahead and hit some of the news that hit this week. Did anybody see anything happen this week that they wanted to talk about as far as the news, geek news? I have to remember to say geek news. We've had a guest on here before. I was like, so what do you hear anything in the news? And it starts talking like about car crashes and I was like,
okay.
not the news we were expecting. This is Dicejunkies, you know.
Yeah.
But
I don't remember last week, man.
Yeah.
It's all a hazy blur.
A couple of things I saw. There was an article about season 2 of Castlevania, teasing a big announcement. The announcement was supposed to happen before this show, I think. But I have not got around to.
It comes hot on the heels of that Charmed remake that they're going to be working on.
Oh yeah, the Charm remake. Yeah.
Wait a minute, why would anybody remake Charm?
Yeah, I know it's perfect as it is.
I mean, you
but
can just go watch Charm. Like, it isn't that old enough for a remake, is it?
I mean, anything that can make money is old enough for a remake now.
All right, here's the big announcement. Apparently, October 26th, season 2, Castlevania. So there you go, people. I'm excited. I love this anime.
It's been a while since I've seen an anime with the amount of gore that I need in an anime. And man, oh boy,
how could y'all overlook the most important part of this anime? The best part
Mm-hmm.
that it has like a 5-minute long goat fucking story in it. Just like
that's true. The tavern story about the goat.
They go through the whole story. They don't shorten it. They go through the whole. This guy bangs a goat like, and I was just like, wow, that is. They did not cut any part of that off, and I was like, all right, I love this anime.
Yes.
Oh, and then there was vampires or something.
Clearly, the height of writing progress.
I'm telling you.
The goat scene.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I mean, the thing is they didn't hold back. They did not hold back at all when it came to what they wanted to portray in this particular.
Yeah,
but yeah,
like
there's the announcement. They announced it on
That's
Twitter, Powerhouse Animation.
Like, who's the bad guy, really?
Well, that's a big part of Castlevania for the whole, especially like in later years with stuff like the Lords of Shadow 1 and 2, where they sort of showed Simon Belmont as sort of a way more ambiguous character, and I like them capitalizing without, because I mean, classic Castlevania was sort of, here's a bad guy. Well, who's the biggest bad we can get? Well, it's Dracula. Well, and here's this guy.
Symphony of the Night always was like that. I mean, even in the game, like, there's a long dialogue between Alucard and Dracula. Dracula's like, you know, humans are a-holes, right? And Alucard's like, yeah, but I'm not going to kill them all. But, like, they actually emphasize the fact that they kind of provoked him into being Dracula. Because that's what I loved about the beginning. It's like, Dracula's like, well, I've been walking around, time to go see my wife. Oh, they you know, well, no spoilers, but... yeah, they were a-holes while you were gone.
Oh, look at that. Our boy Jarek's watching. Hey, Jarek.
Oh.
And, of course, his first comment ever on our thing has to be about a cousin crush in Elfenlied. So.
Ooh. Oh, that storyline was weird, my dude.
Yeah.
I came to that anime wanting to see some magical girls with some magical mind powers. And what I got was a story that made me cry. It was like Chobits. This is not what I expected, and why am I crying?
Is Elven Light that really jacked up one?
Elven Light is the really gory one.
It's about the
Yeah.
girl who was trapped by the government and given
Yeah.
telekinetic.
Yeah, I never could. I like ever from the beginning of that show when she went on her first kill spree. I hated her guts. From that point forward.
I loved that
Everyone's
anime.
on her
I thought it
side.
was really good. I actually owned that one. I lost it in the divorce.
Another teardrop story.
Yeah.
Who takes your elfin light? I was like,
She was a big fan too, so I got to give her
okay,
credit
at
on
least
that one.
All right.
Let's see what else we got in the news. I have one other story I think I saw, and that was the Avengers Infinity War Blu-ray might feature 30 minutes of extra Thanos backstory footage.
30 minutes.
We had a big talk about this one. You wanna shoot it out or?
Go ahead.
I mean, one of the big things we looked at that and we said that, you know what, that was a masterful move. Some people may think it was to try to sell the DVD, but I liked Avengers a lot more than Xeno. But even I have to admit that another 30 minutes would have slowed it down in the theaters. So I think it's kind of cool that people that get the Blu-ray get something for their money than just the movie. But at the same time, I don't feel like them taking it out of the movie was a bad idea.
I don't think it's necessary at all. But I hope it's just 30 minutes of Thanos on his farm, just like harvesting crops.
Okay, you win extra points. That's awesome. Just him out there. Wonder when Adam Warlock's going to show up.
I really wanted this scene to happen where I really wanted the end scene of that movie just to be Hawkeye in a room with his wife and seeing all the things go on the news. And it's like, nah, they can handle it. I trust the Avengers. I told them I was out of the lifestyle. And she's like, maybe you need to go help them. And I wanted the scene where Hawkeye to turn around and then his wife evaporates. And he's like, all right, well,
I'm going to go shoot a mofo in the face.
yeah.
Now it's personal.
No, that would have been.
and I
That would
want
have been
them to
great.
do the comics thing where he becomes the accuser.
Being so many people
Oh,
were.
man, that'd be true.
Yeah, so many people were complaining about him not being in that movie. That would have been a great
The hell
a
was he
great
gonna
scene.
do?
Yeah, he
Name
fires
anybody in that
arrows.
movie, he could literally have done anything to
Yeah,
it
yeah.
all. Like, those are just a bunch of people who don't give a F about arrows in a row.
Yeah, for everybody else in that movie, the fight is over when they die. For Hawkeye, the fight is over when he runs out of arrows.
You're so optimistic. The fight is over Hawkeye when he leaves his house and decides to join the fight. It's like, well, honey, I'm gonna go die. You have a good one.
Oh, they could have given him some alien tech arrows and all that crap.
They move at the speed of arrows.
But they do move at the speed.
The problem
of
isn't just the arrows, is that arrows don't move at the speed of lasers, and these people are dodging bullets. He can't beat half the people in Wakanda, let alone like an actual. And I'm not talking about kings. I'm talking about like that farmer who like raises rhinos. Can whoop.
Oh goodness. But yeah, so that's all I think I have as far as the news goes.
Have you guys finished Luke Cage?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Yes, we are bound to no spoilers right now, but I did quite
The bit of
enjoy it.
news I would like to share with Luke Cage is the new director for Iron Fist season 2. Thank God, new director. Thank God, new writer. Said that next season we will see Iron Fist in Iron Fist clothes
Okay.
in the costume, and that's all I need.
I'll be honest, dude. Like, so not a big spoiler here. If you've seen the trailer, you saw that Iron Fist does do a show up at some point in Luke Cage.
Mhm.
Him showing up in Luke Cage almost redeemed him. Like,
Yeah, it was better than his whole series.
It was better than his whole
They
series.
do patty cake. They do a whole bunch of comic books.
Well, I will
Yeah.
put a couple pointers in it though. Like, one, his personality and acting were way more interesting, indeed.
Mhm.
I will state that while his fight choreography was better, a lot better, I still want to see it reach a little bit higher on the level of martial arts.
There were characters.
Choreography, but it still was good looking fights and a good character. And if they can just notch it up one more kung fu level for his show, I'm gonna be 100% on board.
There were scenes where the main villain is fighting, and he is showing more martial arts prowess than Iron Fist is.
Oh yeah,
Oh, like, yeah, like
yeah.
how they had
Capoeira.
choreography.
Oh, yeah.
The capoeira was amazing.
Mhm.
That was some good. That's why I was looking at Iron Fist, going like, brother,
You got to step it
you
up.
better
yeah.
you better be in the dojo right now. And then go get me some. Don't give me some freaking stunt actors. I don't care about the acting. I want the kung fu to be good.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we watch kung fu movies. The acting's terrible, but the fightings are good.
Oh yeah.
And that's what I want. I don't mind if the guy's up there and it's just like you will go down, but then the fight's amazing.
That's right, man. Riccio.
That's why.
World's worst actor, but some crazy fights. He's got a lot of guts.
If you don't know what we're talking about, go and watch Riccio. That's all I gotta say. It's worth it.
Ip Man, new Ip Man.
Yeah,
fighting
new Ip
Jackie
Man.
Chan.
All the Ip Mans. Oh man, yeah.
Yeah.
Jackie Chan versus Ip Man. That's
Ip
gonna
Man,
be
yeah.
That would be cool. Have you seen Grandmaster? You got to see the movie Grandmaster.
Talking about Ip Man, you also made me remember. I think Ant-Man came out this weekend, and we completely forgot about it.
Yeah, I've heard a little bit about it, and what I've heard is it's funny, and then that was it.
But yeah,
Ant-Man and the Wasp. Its entire third act, it could have used more Wasp. That's all I'm gonna
Actually,
say.
I heard the opposite. I heard that like they played Wasp up and Ant-Man down so much that some people were like, "Well, heck, Ant-Man should have just stayed home and like watched his kid."
Yeah, they
Like, he
definitely
was made,
made
like,
her
completely
a better
useless.
character than Ant-Man, but that's kind of Ant-Man's charm. Oh, Scott Lang Ant-Man is that he's often not the best person on the team, and it's through almost sheer luck that he is able to do anything
That
useful.
apparently is the whole movie, is watch like Ant-Man see that Wasp can do it massively better. And while I don't mind that, because I've always felt Wasp was really competent, even in the comics, Ant-Man wasn't like a loser. He just wasn't as good as Wasp. Kind of like how Hawkeye, I joke, Hawkeye's not a loser. Hawkeye's just out of his league. He'd be great hanging out with Spider-Man, but maybe not Gods and Hulk. Like, it's like, if he picked his right team, he could help out the X-Men. Most mutants are vulnerable to arrows, some of them. But like, maybe not Iron Man. You know what I'm saying? But now Ant-Man's kind of like, Ant-Man, maybe you should be hanging out with like the Punisher. He could use a little backup.
one of the thing is though, his the abilities of his suit and the abilities that he can do are Avengers level abilities.
Yeah,
so.
they're PIM particles all day, every
Yeah.
day.
Like the guy in this movie does not seem like he was the same guy to beat the crap out of Falcon.
But I mean, it's kind of the same thing with Iron Man. When your special abilities are a technology, these particles, it's kind of very easy to just be like, oh well, here's another person with those particles.
Until they know what they're doing.
Yeah. All right, so that's gonna wrap up the news. Let's talk about some Trailer Moon. Anyway, so yeah, man. So Trailer Moon, this has become a thing for you now.
Yeah.
You seem to be
So
capitalizing on it
I
a bit.
pretty much embraced the Trailer Moon label. I changed my profile picture on Facebook to Trailer Moon. Changed my Instagram to @TheRealTrailerMoon. Made a song called Trailer Moon. We're working on shooting a video for the song where I'm in the Trailer Moon costume. I have a plan to get a truck and put a big cardboard mask on it and have it be Truxedo mask.
Nice. That's awesome.
We're in talks with a couple of our friends to make a short film, just because the idea of Sailor Moon, except from the trailer park, is hilarious.
Yeah, no. I mean the cigarette, masterly done. I mean, nice portrayal. Good shot. Good capitalizing on the media as well.
15
Hitting that up on
seconds of
Reddit. I mean, but you. I mean, it posted it from your account. You posted it to Reddit, and you blew up, man. I mean, that was good timing on your part.
And it's weird because I have people that I respect in the local music scene, and I'll be at one of their shows, and they'll come up to me and they're like, "Man, I appreciate you," and I'm like, "Yeah, man, did you hear those beats I sent you?" And they'll be like, "Nah, you're Sailor Moon." I'll be like, "Okay, I'm Sailor Moon." If this is what my rise to fame is, and here you go.
Well, let's talk about let's talk about your beats for a minute, man. So when I first contacted you, I looked at your profile, saw you had posted some stuff, SoundCloud, stuff like that. So this is something you've had ongoing for a while. I mean, do you think you can utilize this to sort of get your beats out there? I mean, is that something you're gonna?
Well, that was sort of the thing. I'm in this I'm in this indie rap group called World Peace. It's tumultuous sort of because we were originally 3 members and then we became 5 members, and then when we got a show and 2 of our members left, and went to Wisconsin. So we're at this point where we have a show that we're just gonna throw together and do.
Okay.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Jared can send us something interesting. I don't know if we can pop that up.
No.
Sounds like that
Almost
might be like
definitely
Yeah,
copyright.
sorry, I made you lose your train of thought there.
But so we made the song Trailer Moon, and it even features the voice clip where the SAILOR, just to try to capitalize on that. And I really think the video that I'm going to post to Reddit as well to try to capitalize is going to really, because we've got a lot of ideas for just funny one-shot sequences.
Yeah.
Because the world of Trailer Moon is expansive.
What's funny is while you were doing that, I remember at the con, I was literally having a big argument about how Tuxedo Mask is my favorite Sailor Moon character because he's a pimp. Like, he doesn't do anything. He just shows up and makes his girls get to work. He just shows up. And like, it's Tuxedo Mask. Like, y'all take care of that business. And he's out. Like, he never does anything. At least in the original, he didn't. He doesn't because he runs this. He just shows up. Y'all got my money. So
I'm the only man with the Sailor Crystal. So,
So I'm telling you if you don't like, if your video, if you want to throw it in, you can take Pimp Tuxedo Mask, man. I think that would be awesome. He just shows up. Hey, y'all been working.
Well, he's doing tuxedo. So
I like the idea of Tuxedo Mask is just Trailer Moon's truck, and we get like long sequences of him like rubbing the hood and just. He still loves the truck. They're still in love. It's just a truck.
Yeah.
Put a rose in a.
You always save the day, Tuxedo Mask.
Whenever they're having trouble, you just look over and see the truck, and she's like, "We can do it. We're gonna take care of this."
Look at a mud puddle. We can do it.
We got this.
We can take them.
Tuxedo Mask is here.
Because the idea of the song lyrics are never fighting evil by the moonlight, always sipping on a Bud Light, never running from a bar fight. He is the one named Trailer Moon. And he's good-hearted. He's like every stereotype from the South except the bad ones.
Okay.
So he's like one.
One.
He's like just Southern hospitality. That's it.
Basically. He's just a good-hearted.
Bless your soul.
Good-hearted guy.
Bless y'all, Hall.
We originally had the idea to make him to do a one-shot series, and we're still going to do it. We're going to do Ask Trailer, which is like Sailor Says, but I'm going to be answering questions that people send me through Reddit. And one of the ones people asked on Reddit are, what sort of accent is that? To which my answer is Japanese.
Oh.
Konnichiwa.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
The Moshi Desk.
I thought you were staying away from the bad the bad stereotypes of the South.
Domo arigato.
It's not a stereotype. Trailer Moon is Japanese.
Okay.
I'm from Japan. I'm a magical girl, and I defend Tokyo. That's just the truth of the matter.
That's good.
Alrighty.
Man. That Trailer Moon's a good one.
Man, I really should have brought the costume.
Yeah, you should have, man. You should have, but
You make your
I know
mom
you
proud,
had
Trailer Moon.
work this morning, so I understand. So
I'm killing our editor.
Yeah, our editor's coming off of bronchitis, and he's over here,
Woo!
and we all know he ain't nobody got time for bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Oh Lord, that is
read the rooms.
what's that Steve Buscemi, fellow kids?
Oh,
yeah, I think that's what that was right there. That was a fellow kids moment.
Alrighty then. So where can people find your stuff at, man? Where would they go to find more Trailer Moon?
Well, we're streaming. World Peace streams at World Peace, WURLDPEAZ, on all streaming platforms, and then SoundCloud, MCN8 Womack. And then I have Nate Womack, which is my YouTube that I haven't done anything with, but soon there will be Trailer Moon videos.
Can you spell that one too?
SAILORMOON. No,
without even a cigarette falling out. I'm telling you, that's skill.
It's MCN8 Womack, WOMACK, and then NATEWOMACK And yeah, that's way better than the news. That's exactly what they wanted me to do on the news.
Boom. See, we get results.
I'm just gonna have you spell shit the rest of the episode now. It's
Come
just,
to us for your news.
They have literally zero investigative reasoning.
oh goodness! All right, guys. Well, hey, look, I think that's gonna wrap up this first half. So if you're on YouTube watching this, then stay tuned for our next video, which will be Random Encounters. If you're on the live